This is the largest pet expo in the Philippines. From reptiles to birds to small mammals, they have it all. And today, we're gonna try to cover as many as we can. I'm Roque, the vet student, and this is the Philippine Pet Expo 2024.
The Philippine Pet Expo was held in the SMX Convention Hall last February. It's the largest animal convention in the Philippines, with one half being dedicated to pets and the other to game fowl, which we won't be covering today. I was honestly amazed to see the sheer scale of this event, and as a vet student and pet dad myself, I couldn't wait to see what animals I might find.
Over here, we have a rhinoceros rock iguana. These are definitely one of my dream reptiles. Just check out that face and how prehistoric it looks. The best part is they're a lot more timid than your typical green iguanas. What's nice as well is that they eat pretty much the same things as your standard green iguanas, but I mean, come on. Look at that face. Over here, we got some pretty insane morphs of ball pythons at Tio Glac. Got some banana butters, some mahoganies. This one, for me, is the most gorgeous one. Lemon Blast Gravel. And check out the coloration of this guy. Super beautiful snakes. Over here we got some pretty amazing tank setups. This one's like goes for 2,000. They already got the aquascaping figured out for you. All you gotta do is, of course, add the fish and your water and you should be good to go. Now over here we have Gamma Exotics. Shout out to Lendl. Over here, bunch of different morphs of ball pythons, and right next to it we got these beautiful Bengal cats. Imagine just having a cat like this, kind of like having your own mini jaguar or leopard in your own house, and they get pretty big as well. Very makulit though, pesky little guys, so make sure that you have a lot of enrichment like this 3-story cage, because if not, these guys will make a ruckus in your house.
Apart from showcasing all of these unusual pets, one of the best parts about visiting these expos is being able to talk to all of the breeders. Typically, you would have to travel far distances just to be able to speak to these owners. But here, you only have to take a couple of steps.
Alright, what's up guys? We're here today with Apo Farms, with Sir Al over here, and over here on my left we have a black palm cockatoo, and here on my right is the gold and yellow. Tama ba, sir? Blue and gold. Oh, blue. Hello. Ah! He's getting a little taste in my ear. So, when did you start this farm?
5 years ago, after my retirement.
After your retirement. So this is like your passion project.
Yeah.
This is your midlife crisis, kumbaga. So how many species of birds do you breed in APA farms?
I think more than 40 species. A total of 99 species animals.
Why are birds so close to your heart?
Well, as I've said, I love animals. That is my passion. So, stress reliever.
If anyone were to visit, is it open to the public or?
Yes, we're open Tuesday to Sunday from 9 o'clock in the morning until 4 in the afternoon. Even holidays, we're open. We're located in Mahihay, Laguna, along National Road, in between of Mahihay and Liliw, Barangay Turalaw, Mahihay, Laguna. You look for the Facebook, Apo Farms.
Over here,
Yo,
we got
bro, what's up?
Reptile Sanctuary. This is Josh, the owner of Reptile Sanctuary, and of course, see Mr. Harold Dan of Hidden Geckos, very famous on TikTok. What do you have over here right now?
So what we have here is a Halloween masked bandit. So usually in bandits, what you look for is the nose band and the head stamp here.
Okay.
And you also look for the bold striping pattern down here, down the back.
If I may add, like what's nice about bandits are that they look good with the pattern, and you can see that there are different kinds of patterns. And what's really nice about Josh's bandits is that the quality is there. These kinds of patterns, they don't come usual. He works so hard to build these stripes. You can see that. Yeah, kulang na lang, it will be striped all over. So that's what I think. The continuity and the fulfillment, definitely.
What got me started is, first of all, they're super easy to take care of, low maintenance. You don't need extra light fixtures like UPP or heat. All you need is like a plastic tub, a hide, a dish, and they're set.
Alright, so we're here today with syempre Doc Sean, one of the best exotic vets in the game and puts out amazing content as well. So what do we have here today, Doc Sean?
This one is meerkat. So it's a juvenile meerkat. Island-born na rin sila.
What's the diet typically pag mga meerkats?
More on sila, omnivorous. So insects, konting fruit. Tapos at the same time, pwede na silang bigyan ng mga kibbles natin, feline kibbles. So dito ang gamit nila is Lucky Pet.
In terms of husbandry, what's one thing that you need to always put first when keeping a meerkat?
Sa kanila, well, yung space ng enclosure, tapos yung behavior, no? So yung ability to dig, to play around.
Yung enrichment, kumbaga.
Socialization sa kanila.
Yeah.
So, maano sila na animal.
Yeah.
Pwede sila makipag-socialize.
So this is Gio, guys. Say hi to the camera, Gio. So this is what I featured also in the last video, kahit really short. This is the bamboo rat. Native to like mga Thailand, diba? Mga
Southeast Asian, mainland. Appeal nila is parang giant rodent care talaga. So yung mga into, yung mga guinea pigs natin, tas basically sa rabbits na sila. So same appeal sila, mas larger. Tapos ayun, yung uniqueness lang din ng behavior and diet nila talaga.
So their diet, as the name suggests, consists mostly of bamboo.
Bamboo,
That's the primary. Pero as Kuya and Doc Sean was telling me kanina, it's like you should also feed them fruits. You know, varied diet that will always be important for no matter what species naman that you keep.
Yes,
diba? In big rats, I know a lot of people are terrified of rats. Shout out to my sister. Baka one day you'll just wake up and we'll have one of these bamboo rats in the house. So over here, we have the civet cat. How you check out this cutie? Hi!
Hanap ka ng kalako eh.
So as you can see, they're very playful and super personable. I don't know how to describe the smell, but it's not baho. It's almost like a
Like
parang
musk lang na.
yeah, parang cross between dog tsaka rabbit na one. But I mean, check this out. Imagine just like hanging out with this guy during the day. For these guys naman, what's the most important thing to take note of when keeping one?
Susceptible kasi sila no, sa mga sakit ng aso pusa. So 4-in-1, 2-in-1 yun yung matibigay. Tapos ang main sa kanila as pets is yung behavior nila. So playful sila, minsan nagsudumis, mahilig sila mag-nibble.
Make sure these make amazing pets, very playful, very energetic, can get zoomies, but you have to make sure that you get them vaccinated. And if you guys need somebody to vaccinate, perfect guy right here. Follow Doc Sean on Facebook. Okay, so we're back here again with White Dragon Farms, one of the longest breeders and the best in the game, where I also got my bearded dragon. So last time we talked about the hognoses and some of the other projects that he's been working on, but today let's focus on what started it all. Really, yung mga beardies talaga. So what are these morphs you want to show?
So this is some of the mutation that we have. This one, it's a 5 genetics in one dragon. This is a genetic stripe.
So you can see it there.
Yeah, leatherback,
Leatherback.
Danner,
Yeah.
Danner yung magulo yung scale. Tapos hypo, which is yung white yung nails. And this is het for translucent.
Het.
Hindi mo siya makikitang translucent, white belly siya kasi het lang siya. Okay, so when you say het, it means carrier. So unlike the other one, this is a visual trans. Makita mo, blue yung belly niya.
Yeah, check out the belly, oh.
Yes.
You can see this one is definitely translucent, where it gets the name. You can kind of see some of the organs, versus this one where it's like very solid. And another indicator is the eyes, diba? Tama.
Yes, pero
Always like the primary.
exactly. So when you're looking for trans, don't look at the eyes, look at the belly. Kasi right now, there are certain mutation like zero, whiplit, and other mutation. Black yung eyes sila, pero hindi sila translucent.
Yeah.
So it happens. So always check the belly for translucent.
So you would say that checking the belly is like the gold standard. Kumbaga,
Yes, that's the standard for
identify.
translucent.
Okay, we have another big exotic fan lover. Sir Coco, super nice to meet you, sir. What's your favorite animal here? And Arsha.
Now, while being able to interact with both the animals and owners is definitely a great time, the event had its pros and cons, which leads me to ask myself, is the event actually good for the animals or just the people? Let's start with the cons. For starters, I didn't notice any biosecurity measures at all throughout the entire event. Look, I'm not trying to attack the organizers and breeders, but without proper biosecurity measures like foot baths or disinfection protocols, there's a high chance of cross-infection, which is obviously bad for the animals and subsequently the business of the owners. Next, I found the event to be way too overstimulating in general. There was pop music blasting at max volume and I couldn't even include a lot of the clips due to how loud it was. This certainly adds to the stress of the animals, who are already stressed as it is for being in a completely new environment. And last but arguably the most important, these events can lead to impulsive buying of animals. To help me explain further, I interviewed some of the biggest names in the industry to show you how important it is to do your research before getting any kind of pet.
Here with the legendary Lando, the reason why this whole event is possible.
Ang dami naging new hobbies, pero ang dami ding impulsive lang. So, after a month, after 2 months, ayaw na nila. So, they sell it or they have it adopted. So, parang kawawa din yung pet. So, kami, kahit gano'ng katagal, parang we always give advice na research and think twice before getting the animal. Kasi, it's not an overnight lang eh. So, it's a lifetime commitment.
Generally, if you're gonna buy bearded dragons, you wanted to make sure that you buy it from someone na mag-guide kayo properly. Especially these are exotic pet. If you buy from us, just in case naman po, on top of our goal to guide you properly, we provide you 1-month warranty. Po, napakadali lang po mag-alaga ng bearded dragon and they're very, very docile. So if you want to keep, or you want to start in keeping reptiles, I would highly suggest you keep a bearded dragon and you get from us so we can guide you properly.
We must always remember that these are living creatures, and once you buy one, that animal becomes completely dependent on you and they require a lifelong commitment. But there are always two sides to the coin. So let's go over some of the pros.
Do you think that is generally a good thing?
Yeah, definitely a good thing. More people get into the hobby, mas maraming nakakapag-share, mas maraming nakakalimunagan na hindi naman sila dangerous animals or like nakakatili as people would perceive. Definitely kapag nakakali tayo ng mga bagong tao na nag-invite sa hobby, and you will see children around here na they would stick out their hands holding snakes and holding reptiles, and that really makes me, parang it brings back my childhood. Pinaganda rin kasi mas na-regulate na CNR. So, pinaganda before kasi it was hard starting in the hobby, pero ngayon kasi since marami ng meron, so mas tumadali na rin yung regulations.
People are understanding na these animals are being bred, they're being sold as pets, and at the same time, tayo, as our industry grows, we have more innovations din sa industry. There are new products to make our lives easier, keeping sensitive animals.
And most importantly, these kinds of events spark an interest towards all kinds of animals. Because without having a personal experience with these creatures, how do you expect people to care about them? So the big question is, was the 2024 Philippine Pet Expo any good? Well, the answer lies somewhere in between. There are definitely improvements to be made, like better biosecurity measures and ambience control for the animals. But I think that ultimately, the event was a success for both the animals and humans. Personally, my take is that an animal can live an even better life with a pet owner rather than just another breeder. As a pet, they can live a long and happy life with more attention being given to them, if they fall into the right hands. And above all else, these events can ignite a new passion for our future leaders. As long as they do the research, seek guidance from experienced keepers, and start with beginner-friendly pets, the future will be bright for our animals. Just avoid starting with advanced animals like my personal favorite encounter of this expo, the binturong.
And over here, the grand finale, the binturong. So these are actually endemic to the Philippines. What's the name of this little guy? So this is Dream. They're iconic for their scent actually. So when you're in the forest of Palawan, bigla na lang you smell like fresh buttered popcorn pero wala namang sinahan dun, so medyo weird. Galing sa kanila yung mga to. Oh my God, this is adorable. So this is the binturong, or also known as the bear cat. So if you like this type of content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe. Make sure to follow also Doc Sean on Facebook and YouTube, and of course the G Pets on Facebook as well. And as usual, I'll see you all in the next one. Deuces!